Alright, and we are finally back with more Resident Evil Director's Cut. As I said in the last part, playing through as Chris Redfield on arrange mode. And it has been quite some time since I've made one of these parts. Just so I'd get this done quicker, I went ahead and recorded the rest of the game. I went through the entirety of the game all at once. So I don't have anything, well, so that I wouldn't have the same thing happen again. My PlayStation 3 got corrupted, so I ended up having to redo everything that I did. I ended up following my videos in order to come to the same area that I was last time. Even though in the last video I think I saved in the main hall. This is happening pretty much right after Rebecca comes in to start playing the piano. So from there I went here into this safe room to pick up the shotgun. And yeah, that's the extent of what I've done so far. I tried, well, as far as I remember, because I deleted all the parts, or all the parts of this video prior to this. So, but as far as I know, I followed my walkthrough pretty much to the T. So yeah. So go in here, find another clip. As you can see, I accumulated a lot of ammo this time around. You click on this book, and peekaboo, a zombie pops out behind you. Use the shotgun and just aim for his head and blast him, and you should be fine. And the most significant thing you'll find in here is the shotgun shells, and the Keeper's Diary, which I initially intended to read with one of those, I don't know, one of those movie style voiceovers, but when I was running through the game this time around, I forgot that I was gonna do that. I just wanted to get the game done as soon as I could, so that I could start getting these parts up again. But now that I went into that room, there's essentially, I'm gonna finally pick up that crest. So if you remember back in, I believe it was the first part, I knocked that statue down from the second floor and told you that you wouldn't need what it dropped until later in the game, but yeah, it ends up being the star crest. And right now I have absolutely nothing to do until Rebecca finishes learning the Moonlight Sonata, so you're gonna see me check, see if she's done, which she isn't. And yeah, just gonna see me running around doing nothing for a little bit. And yes, I did fast forward this because it's just too much wasted time here. So yeah, just I guess it's a good time to save here. Alright, so finally Rebecca is going to be done, hopefully. Yeah, she is. Okay.
Chris! You like it?
Oh, that was great.
What is that?
Hidden passage. Alright, so now that Rebecca is done, we need to acquire the gold emblem and use the normal emblem in order to open this passage back up so we can leave. Yes, yes, extremely contrived, but what can you do? So yeah, Rebecca will stare in disbelief
Are you all right?
forever, so just leave. So, let's make our way back and use that gold emblem. And we're almost out of this godforsaken mansion. For a little bit, anyway. But, as you can see, right here is where you need to use the gold emblem. Exactly where you got the normal emblem from. The clock will start to ring, it'll move over, and reveal what is that. Let's see what it is. Okay, it's the blue jewel. So we need this blue jewel in order to get the key. I forget which key it is, but it's the key that's gonna allow us to access the room with the snake in it, the mutant snake that mauled Richard, I believe his name was. Okay, what are you doing? Get out of your inventory. Alright, so right in here is where you're gonna use that blue jewel. You're gonna put it inside the... I think it's a tiger. Yeah, the tiger's eye. Extremely jaggy. Yeah, so what is this key called? Oh, mansion key. Another mansion key. I thought it had its own title for some reason. But yeah, this key only unlocks one door, which is the door that leads into the room with the mutant snake. So now that we have this, we need to, at least I think, I go back into the box. You actually don't really need to pick up anything in order to deal with the snake, because you're not gonna fight it. You're just gonna run into the room, get the piece of the emblem. No, not the emblem. The crest, yeah. So you're gonna run in there, get the other half of the crest, and be on your way. Don't even bother shooting at the mutant snake unless you want to kill it. But yeah, it's gonna be the other half of the moon crest that we're gonna be getting. Actually, have we even been in that room yet? I'm not necessarily... Oh, yeah, we have. I got a clip from Richard's body. And I decided to go this way. Actually, this way might have been longer to take. Yeah, it actually is. Is it? Who cares? Alright, so now that I have a little bit of time, since my last video, there's been a lot of Resident Evil news. Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D was released a week or two ago, I think. And we have Resident Evil Raccoon City, Resident Evil Revelations, and then we have the CG movie Damnation, which is going to be releasing soon. And I'm looking forward to all those. I still haven't picked up a 3DS yet. I'd really like to, because I just want to play that Mercenaries game. That game just looks incredibly fun, but yeah. And of course, Raccoon City looks good. A lot of people complaining about it, though. I guess they don't really... I don't know. It's a side game, so I don't really mind that it's more action-oriented, but I don't know. A lot of people just hate that Resident Evil has any sort of action-focused games. But that's really what Revelations is for, and maybe Resident Evil 6 whenever they release it. I'm pretty sure they're going to be going back to the horror motif from these games, but yeah. Okay, now discard the key because it was only good for this one door, and get ready for the battle of your life. Here we go. And here is the poisonous snake that killed Richard. Oh wow. Computer went onto the screensaver. Okay, so yeah, you just run back here, see the half of the crest, take it, and just make your way out of here, whole ass. It sucks if you get damaged at all by the snake, you're gonna get poisoned, and Chris is gonna need serum. I wish I hadn't gotten poisoned there, because this next part coming up, I wouldn't have had to do. So yeah.
Chris!
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
Oh, poor
I'm sure
Chris.
the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
So when she says must be there, it's in that room where we first met her. And if you had done the or if you had taken the alternate route earlier in the game, you know exactly where the serum is, because that's where you had to go to get it for Richard before he dies. So now we are going to make our way back to that room, but we are going to be doing it at Sonic speeds. Yeah, there's really no reason for you guys to watch this, or for me to have it in the video at normal speed, so why not fast forward it? So, there it is. It's right on that wall right there, or that shelf, I mean. You run back up, go back, give it to Chris, and he will be fine. Not too bad. It is a waste of time, though. I'm kind of annoyed that I got hit by the snake there. Just sometimes when you come back out, he could just have you stuck in that spot, which sucks, but yeah, what can you do? Oh, please, Chris, stop over-exaggerating.
You alright?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
Oh, that handprint is a nice touch.
My head is killing me.
I think you will be alright because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
And right now I was just checking my status. As you could see, yeah, the snake does a lot of damage, so just watch yourself. And if I would have clicked on Rebecca right there, I think she said I'm glad I could help or something like that. I'm not sure why I didn't click on her, but who cares. Alright, so what are we doing? I believe we are out of here, finally. So, I guess I'm going back into the item box right now. And you go back into the item box, pick up all the crests that you have, combine the moon crest pieces together, and yeah, we'll be able to make our way out of this hellhole. We will be out of the mansion. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm looking forward to Resident Evil Raccoon City. It looks Left 4 Dead-esque, but I wouldn't say that it's a rip-off or anything like that. It looks pretty different because your character can. It's I don't know. It's sort of like a modernized version of the old Outbreak games. Just because you could turn into a zombie, I think, when you get damaged enough. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And some of the missions look pretty cool. Like, there's one mission where you actually get to kill Leon. And if you saw that jump right there, I decided to edit it out. So yeah, you didn't need to see me typing on the typewriter again. But yeah, alright, so this part is almost done. And we are finally out of the mansion. Almost. So just go in here and be ready to leave. And I'll see you guys in the next part.